it is time for some tea with tea on this Talk Therapy Wednesday for Talk Therapy Tuesday. I intentionally wanted to put this out the day before Thanksgiving to give a fresh reminder of today's topic. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, licensed marriage family therapist and owner of Renewed Hope Counseling. I was at the store yesterday and I saw the look of stress in so many people's faces as they scurried around looking for the right ingredients for their meals. And even if they had no intention of celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow, the stress of trying to fight through long lines and crowded parking lots, it was overwhelming enough. In the midst of demanding days, deadlines, and daily detours from our plans and agenda, it's so easy to get overwhelmed and stressed out. And once you reach this level of stress, moods shift, patience decreases, pessimism begins to set in. Adding gratitude to your attitude will not just shift your immediate focus, but it will improve your overall physical and psychological well-being. So today's topic is maintaining the attitude of gratitude for optimal health. So go ahead and grab your coffee or your tea, whichever you prefer, and let's dig in. So what exactly is gratitude? It's a state of being that leads you to some sort of action and it brings you fulfillment. It's expressed by showing appreciation for people or things that you're thankful for, whether that be in words or even in deeds. Expressing gratitude can make you happy, but it has far more benefits than just that. Having an attitude of gratitude can positively affect your physical and mental health. Psychologists have found that grateful people, they experience fewer aches and pains and report feeling healthier than others. Grateful people tend to take better care of their health, and they're more likely to maintain their routine checkups, more physically active, and they get even better sleep. Because the attitude of gratitude creates such a sense of motivation that it keeps people on track. The healthier people are, the more happier they are, which leads me to talk about mental health. When we express gratitude to others or are the recipient of someone else's gratitude towards us, it releases messengers in our brain like dopamine and serotonin. And these two neurotransmitters are responsible for our emotions. When increased, they make us feel good. They enhance our mood and even our attitude. An attitude of gratitude can also improve our relationships as we focus on what we're grateful for instead of what's not working. Positive emotions like gratitude, they serve as a protective factor for our mental health and or even our physical health. And I've talked about this in the past, that the more protective factors that you have in place, like high self-esteem, social support, having a sense of purpose in your life, all these things, they enhance your ability to handle stress and life circumstances. So how do you maintain this attitude of gratitude? Well, one, you keep track of it. Keeping a gratitude journal, it helps to remind you of all the people that you're grateful for and the things in life that you enjoy. Now, this can be everyday activities that you participate in, big or small. And if journaling is not your thing, try keeping track on your phone or your computer. Keeping track will allow you to maybe look back and gain perspective in stressful times. Another tip could be to compare and contrast. When we look back at times in our life that were not so pleasant or difficult season, you compare them to where you are today. For instance, if in the past you dealt with stress through unhealthy coping skills like excessive drinking or eating, and now you've learned 3 to 4 additional healthier coping skills, then be thankful for the present. It's also helpful to recognize what others may not have. For instance, this time of the year, there are people who cannot be around their family for various reasons. Remembering there are people in the world who are far worse off than you. Be grateful for your blessings. Another tip is showing gratitude to others. You never know how a small, simple smile or kind gesture can go a long way. It can add some positivity in the day of someone else. I once heard someone say that smiling like laughter is addicting. So put a smile on your face while you're pushing that cart around through the grocery store. And don't forget your please and your thank you. Another thing you can do is just saying prayers of thanksgiving. That also can be helpful. noting your blessings of provision, protection, and even healing. And finally, I tell people that if you don't know where to begin, focus on your five senses like sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. Using your five senses to be mindful and present, they're visual reminders to trigger thoughts of gratitude. For example, I can see my family. I hear the sounds of the trees blowing. I feel the wind against my skin. I smell the sweet scent of coffee grounds, and I feel the softness of my pillow or my blanket. Using your five senses daily will be a very good start. Developing an attitude of gratitude, it's a choice that you make. You have to stop and appreciate life and all of its beauties and its blessings. It's not easy, but having an attitude of gratitude is one of the healthiest habits to cultivate for physical and mental well being. Well, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed your tea with tea on this Wednesday for Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.